Yeah, so let me just tell you what happened in the last 3 weeks, even though nobody asked. Okay, so here it is. So, where I am currently, a new approach was introduced, and there are lapses in the approach. And I brought up a solution that fixed those lapses, obviously, and obviously, I introduced it to the managers and the boss at the head, the people at the top. They liked it because initially it was supposed to be done for a selected people. So when I introduced it to them, so that you make it include everyone, so everyone can use the app. So that's what I did. So I spent sleepless nights working on it, and now make a lot of changes, a lot of effort, time, resources, making research to it. So a lot of that, then the app is 100% ready, and I go back to obviously tell them that the app is ready, and also they were saying that they need to do a train. I was like, in my mind, I was like, this is like a very simple app, you don't need a train, but I was like, since they were the one that proposed the train, obviously, why not do the training and everything? So obviously, I agree that obviously we do the training. So I made slides, I made presentation slides about the app and everything. So I built the presentation slide, and if you see the presentation slide, you'll know that effort was obviously put into it. A lot of effort was made. So I did the slides. I went back again, said that everything is done, and now they say before, okay, before, okay, so before we actually do the training to them, we have to introduce it to them so that they have a first-hand feel. So when we're actually doing the training, it will be more like it will be easier to understand. I would like I agree to it obviously, even though it will be a little bit inconvenient to me, but I really wanted app to obviously be implemented because it's a win-win for everybody. Because I know so I already spent a lot of time, energy, and resources building it, so I wanted it to be implemented also. So I agreed. So on days where I'm supposed to be resting, and so I obviously use those days to obviously go to them and introduce them. So I did it for the first set, and they gave positive feedback. They liked the app because obviously it's gonna save them, you know, save them time. Obviously, it's gonna relieve them the stress of doing it manually. So obviously they liked it. And on another different day, I went to make the second set. So same first positive feedback. They liked it at the end. So that was it. So I went back to him, told him I've already done. I've already introduced the app to them, and they gave some feedback rather. Yeah, so they gave some feedback, and I've implemented those changes into the app, and now the app is 100% ready. It was like great. So now we are now for the next phase. We discuss it with the initial manager that brought the approach in the first place. So I was like, fine, cool, obviously. So when I when I went to meet him later on, to know when we're actually going to have the discussion. So he said that they were actually busy, they're having some visitors. I was like, all right, cool. Obviously, you're having visitors. I gave it. So the next day, I did. I didn't. Okay, so the next day, I didn't say nothing. Obviously, I knew that they were having visitors. I saw the visitors, so I knew that they were very busy. So I didn't obviously want to inconvenience them and everything. So I freed them for that day and everything. So now today, obviously, I just want to know when we are going to have that discussion at the end of the day, because I feel that if the I don't want the I don't want it to die in the sense that I've already spent a lot of time, energy, and resources. I don't want it not to be implemented. You get, obviously it's gonna hurt me a lot, obviously. So I went to meet him, and the response basically just shows that you know it's almost like I'm forcing it on them. You get, because what I'm actually introducing is something that will obviously help everyone in the sense, because obviously we are automating the process instead of it to be done manually. We are automating it, and everyone wins at the end of the day. But the approach obviously got feels that I'm forcing it on them in the sense that you know because most times I don't actually he said he's gonna reach out. I'll go back and say you're supposed to reach out and everything. So, and obviously the mentality of the people that are supposed to be happy about using the app, because there are people in people that are supposed to collect the data at the end of the day. Because when they were doing it manually,